Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth Muli, a student at the Technical University of Mombasa, Faculty of Applied and Health Sciences, Department of Maths and Physics, undertaking a Bachelor's of Technology in Applied Physics, Electronics and Instrumentation. My innovation today is the sensor-based parking system for cars. Before I go on, I want to highlight some of the problems that I've encountered as a car owner. One problem that I've found out to be common among us is when you want to go to the mall, and maybe there's an event, or maybe it's during the weekend. You want to park your car, but you'll go through the parking area and find that there's no slot for you, and you have to leave and go to another mall or find another parking area so that you can come back later. Another problem that I've faced is at times you may park your car in the morning, but at the evening when you come and you want to leave the parking area, you are unable. This is because the person that has parked behind you has parked so recklessly that you cannot maneuver out of the parking area. And this gives you a lot of stress, and you're like, why should I wait for the person who parked behind me to come move his car in order for me to pass? These are problems that I, as a consumer, am not supposed to encounter at all. And due to this, I came up with a system that is able to tell you before you enter a parking area, will I find a slot there? And if the answer is yes, once I have found my slot in the parking area, how am I supposed to park? Am I too close to the yellow lines? Am I disturbing the person that has parked before me? Am I the person who is causing problems to the person that wants to pass and go to the other lane? I don't want to be that person. And that is why today I came up with this system, and I want to show you how it works. So I used a number of sensors and transistors and some lights. These lights are my actuators. In other cases, instead of lights, you can use counters or any other circuits that you find more applicable in your case. So my two boards represent two parking areas each: slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, and slot 4. So once the parking area is empty, my lights are off, and my sensor is sensing that there's nothing. But once I think I'll demonstrate using my finger because my breadboards are a bit smaller. So once there's a car in the wrong place, the buzzer goes off until the owner of that car So if someone has parked correctly, the lights will be on to show the other person that is supposed to come that parking area is taken. And if you have maybe a screen or a counter system, it will show at the door that this number of slots are occupied. But if someone occupies when the person is on the yellow line, the buzzer will go off and it will keep on buzzing until the person parks correctly. So my message to students that are behind me is the number of cars is growing, and it's the dream of every person to own a car in future. But one thing you should also know is, in as much as we are bringing these cars, in as much as the production is large and people are buying more cars, this is causing a lot of pollution to the environment, and we should opt to other things that you can use to navigate, such as bicycles that do not pollute the environment. Or maybe we can come up with electric cars, and also we can come up with more digital parking systems that are maybe story-like. Yeah, that is all for today.